Alright. So we're basically learning how to use a calculator technology when dealing with binomial distributions. The first thing we need to do is identify what the parameters are and how to get there on our calculator. We know it's binomial, we know the number of trials is 47, the probability is a half, and we're looking for the probability of success is a half. What's the probability that identifying 21 heads whilst riding a unicycle, flipping a coin would occur? So we go to menu. We go to, I think it's stats 5. Statistics 2, sorry. You go to distributions. So we've got with a big lot of tables. Distributions, binomial. Now when you get to binomial, you will see BCD, BPD, and I think inverse B. We're picking, because we're looking for a specific point, we're picking BPD. Now you will probably have list as one of the options. You need to go to that and turn that into variable. And we'll put your thing on the variable on the list part, and it should have var or list as the options. There's only two. Once you've got to that point there, we shove in our known values. The number of trials is, the probability is, and the number of successes, or x, is equal to, and we shove that in and we get
0.089.
8.9%. Does that sound about right? Now this is much more effective than doing a 47-leg tree diagram and identifying how many different branches have 21 heads, correct? So much more effective. This is the other situation I want us to look at, and that's the probability. I'm asking, what am I asking there? What's the probability that we have more than 28 heads? Now what do we think this will be around? What's the guesstimate? Will it be less than 50% or more than 50%? Less than 50%. Because it's a 50-50 event and 23.5 is our midpoint, so we'd expect it to be less, a lot less or a little bit less? Half, so maybe 25-30% or something like that? Okay, so that's what, it's always a good idea to have in our head, what do we think is going to happen before we start? Now, for this one, you can't do it in BPD. Well, you could. How can you do it in BPD? You'd have to find the probability of x equals 28 plus x equals 29 plus x equals 30 plus. You get the idea? I have to keep going? Okay, good. So there's a reason why we do this, because even writing that out, let alone putting in all the different values, is rather painful. So, have a look at your calculator, see what you get. It's in BCD, thank you, Brad. C meaning culminating, so we want to.
When it says lower and upper, what's that?
Well, what do you think the lower? 28? What's the upper? 47, correct. Can't have any more than 47 heads. What do you get?
0.12148001.
That'll do. 12.15. Would be 1.5, correct, because I need to read it. Are we happy with that? Or not?
Yeah.
Very, very good.
And the answer to that be a question like that?
Not many.
It might be a heavy one.
Oh, it could be. Could be like one. Very basic.